Why don't you tell us a little bit about that specific story? Because you have a unique bollard being used throughout Times Square as well. But also, there was something that happened there shortly after they were installed.
Sure, sure. So in 2010, people from New York City came to Calpipe Security Bollards with a project that they needed. It was to put bollards in the Times Square area. Times Square was a very challenging area. And not only was it challenging because of the environment, you have a subway right under the ground, you've got utilities right under the ground. Well, bollards, a standard bollard goes down about 36 inches. They didn't have that. So we had to work within all of the organizations, and that was another challenge, is that you had to work with fire department, you had to work with the police department, you had to work with the metro. And so we had to work with them to come up with a solution that's going to work for everybody, but also deal with the challenges of the utilities so close. So we worked with them, came up with a proprietary cam lock for the bollards, installed them, and as everybody is, you may not be aware, you may be aware, in 2017 there was an attack in Times Square where some gentleman took his car and ran in and actually killed somebody and hurt 20 other people. You may say, well, that bollard did exactly what it meant to do. It was to mitigate the amount of people deaths and people being hurt. You can go on YouTube and see a picture of the car on top of our bollards. They did exactly what they needed to do. They mitigated the amount of damage that somebody was intentionally trying to do.
Yeah, and I would have used a different word to describe them, not gentlemen, but well, I guess we're trying to keep it PG here.
But after I said the word gentleman, I'm like, I wasn't going to go there, but thank you for saying that. Yes.
And I mean, it's a tragic story, but luckily, because these bollards were installed there and they did their job, they disabled the vehicle and stopped him from getting into the center of Times Square and possibly killing more people and injuring more as well. So if you want to learn more, please scan the QR code down below. We have a variety of web links embedded into that. That way you can learn more about Calpipe. You can see their products on Grainger.com, their YouTube channel, just a whole variety of things there for you to be able to look at and learn more about them.